Hello.
I don't have Hannah with me tonight.
I'm a sub.
William, the camera's up there. It's not on the
I know, but
computer.
it's hard. But see, I don't. Right now, my peripheral vision is not.
Peripheral vision.
Yeah,
Peripheral.
whatever. To be able to look at my beautiful wife and the
Aww, and he's so sweet. So Hannah actually received a gift at Christmas time to go see Jesus Christ Superstar, the musical from Jarrell. So they are on a date right now. They had dinner, and now they're going to a musical. So you're with me.
That's not bad.
Depends on my mood, I guess.
No, it doesn't really depend.
No, we kind of like each other.
Well, I'm more in the love part.
Oh yeah, we love each other too. So we have had a series of misfortunate things going on. Not in a bad. I mean,
no, they're just circumstances.
Circumstances, not misfortunate. Circumstance. Yeah. Well, one of them's misfortunate, but Darion is going to join us in a little bit. He's but his mother took a fall yesterday, so he's with her, and just keep her in your prayers. And if he wants to share more about that, he can when he joins us. And yeah. Also, speaking of keeping people in your prayers, those of you that know the shorts, the 6 traveling shorts, if you're friends with Shauna on Facebook, she's been sharing about her son Jacob. Jacob is precious little boy, and he had a severe burn this week, and I guess I can say that since she's put it on Facebook. But they live in upstate South Carolina, which is about 2.5 hours from us. And he came down to go to, we have a hospital near us in Augusta, Georgia. It's called Doctors Hospital, and they're very well known for their burn center. And so he came down Tuesday to have surgery, a day surgery. And I wouldn't want to see him under these circumstances, but we did get to spend some time with them. And just keep him and Shauna and the family in your prayers, because that's a very stressful and probably a long process that he's going to be going through.
Very long.
But I think they're coming back next week to go do a checkup with the doctor's hospital. So just keep everybody, all of them in your prayers. Also, we have a lot of friends that are traveling this weekend. We have some that are going to Tampa to get on a cruise. We have friends that are going to Helen with us. So just keep everybody in your prayers as far as travel. So that's just a lot of praying that we need to do. That's a good thing to pray. I mean, we like to definitely know if there's anybody else that needs us to keep them in our prayers, because we like to pray for those that need it. Changing notes. We got monetized last week on TikTok, which has just been a fluke in itself.
She got monetized. I don't do anything on TikTok. I barely look at it.
You do. You like
I look
to
at
watch
Chiwis.
He likes to watch Chihuahua videos on
like
TikTok.
videos on TikTok.
Not Dachshund videos like Bella, but he likes to watch Chihuahua videos. And but yeah, that was just a whole fluke in itself. That came organically. We just had a couple of videos that went crazy, and it just happened. So yeah. It was really a lot easier than YouTube. YouTube was like a 3-year journey to get there. But to be monetized on TikTok, you have to have 10,000 followers. You have to have 100,000 views within 30 days. And it's just a bunch of about 3 videos that just took off at the same time, and it happened. So that was kind of exciting in a way. But we've got like 750,000 views just from the past 28 days, which is crazy.
That's good. That's great.
It's a different beast for sure. But we do have a countdown, and let's do our countdown, and then we'll tell everybody hey. And Darion says he's going to try to join us, so I'll just keep on checking to see if I see him. And we also have another guest that may join us. Also, if you are going to Helen this weekend, and I pinned a comment with the StreamYard link, if you want to join us up on the screen to talk about Helen or talk about the meetup in Helen, join us. It's in pinned comment at the top the comments. But our countdown is 2 days until Helen. We're going. Actually, a lot of people are. Some people are already there. There's actually a meetup at the ice cream parlor where they have spaghetti ice. If you know Darion, you know about spaghetti ice. In Helen tomorrow, and but we're not going to go until Saturday. So we're going to go up Saturday morning and spend the night and come back on Sunday. But for us, it's 2 days. Some people are already there. Then I am taking my mother, which is Mimi. You laugh. Hannah laughs when I say her too, when I say her name. On a 9-day cruise on the Celebrity Summit, and that's in 58 days. That's crazy. Seems like it's been, that countdown one's gone fast. And then you will be with me on the Carnival of Glory, along with about 60 of our other friends on the Booze Cruise. He loves New Orleans, and I do too. But it's leaving from New Orleans, and that is in 234 days. So,
a lot going on.
If you're in this chat and you're not subscribed to our channel, we invite you to subscribe. And if you don't mind liking this live stream, we appreciate that. If you don't mind hitting the thumbs up. We're going to recognize our moderators, and then we're going to say hello to everybody in the chat. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. We have Meg is one of our moderators, and she is on now as Megs and Cheese Travels. We have SCT Adventures. We have Anthony Simone, J&N Travels, Rayleigh Creo Travel, Fisher Fun Ventures, Lovey's Fat Life, and Fordman, a.k.a. Kenneth Oaks. And thank you for being our moderators.
We appreciate that.
Yep. Do you know what moderators do?
They're the police, I've been told.
Oh, that's a good description. Yeah, they take care of us for sure. So let's go ahead and say hello to everybody in the chat. And if our guest gets to join us, then we will bring him on. And like I said, if you're going with us to Helen this weekend and you want to join us on the screen, live stream on the screen, just click on that link in the comments. All right. So let's start off. We have Meg. Hello, Meg. And Meg will be going on a cruise this upcoming. Are you getting on Sunday, Meg? I can't remember what day you're getting on the cruise ship. She's going to Tampa to get on the cruise ship, along with some other friends.
Tampa.
Yeah. We haven't sailed out of Tampa before, have we?
No.
And then Nick P. Just returned from Europe 10 days ago. It was his first trip to Germany.
Oh.
And he absolutely loved it. He went to Munich and Hamburg.
I'm glad you went on pleasure. I went on business.
William went with the military. He was hurt at the time, so he didn't get to enjoy Germany. He says that one of his grandmothers was born in Hamburg.
Oh, okay.
And she immigrated with her family. And the same buildings left from today are the Hamburg Immigration Museum.
Oh, cool.
That is so cool that you get to go places where your family's from like that. And he's also signed up for his first cruise. He's going to be on the Queen Mary 2 from England to New York City.
Wow.
Wow, Nick, you are getting a great experience.
Are they going to take the same route as, we won't mention that show.
From Southampton, the one that went down.
Yeah, we won't mention that show.
A very long time ago.
Yeah.
William. And let's see who else we have here. We have Anthony Simone, the Modigator. Anthony. Hey, Anthony. Good to see you. Anthony's been posting some TikToks lately. I've been seeing them and liking them. And Meg does say that she wished she could be in Helen, but Tampa.
I mean, that's okay.
Tampa.
Hey,
Hannah and I that's the first time we met Meg was in Helen last year. And then we got to see her again for lunch in Atlanta. And then look who we have. We got Kelly and Tammy's Journey. You are from Louisiana. Am I correct, Kelly and Tammy? And they're going to be on the ship with us in October.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
They might even be our tour guides.
And these wonderful people are going to be with us in Helen. This is Life with Mountain Folk. and they're going to be with us. And Helen, they were with us last year. They sat at the table with Mimi eating all her food last year. Mimi ate more than anybody that night. For some reason, Mimi was hungry. And look who's here. We're going to meet the beautiful Marsha and Kurt on Saturday. I'm excited from seeing me traveling. Then they will also be on the booze cruise with us.
Okay.
And I'm not as fast as Hannah. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to click, 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 click. And then there's beautiful Felicia from SCT Adventures.
Okay.
What do you always want to watch on Friday night? On the live stream.
Oh yeah. I mean,
he's like, is SCT on tonight? Because William's off on Fridays. Is SCT on tonight? And then we've got a new name here. Hi, Frank. Good to meet you and see you in the chat. Thank you so much for joining us. And there's the beautiful just Kaya from Kaya TV. I've been talking pageant stuff with Kaya because her daughter she's doing National American Miss.
Oh, okay.
And Hannah won that pageant for South Carolina twice for 2 different age divisions. So I told her, definitely let us help you with that. We understand that system pretty good. Hannah is too young to dad. I don't know.
What?
Date?
Hannah's too young to date?
No, Hannah needs to get married.
No, Hannah needs to get married. Yeah.
We can talk about her because she's not watching us right now. We're ready for Jarrell to put a ring on it. No pressure.
She's probably online watching us.
No, she's not. She's in the theater right now. And there's just Dave. Hello, Dave. Good to see you. And together we travel. Great to see y'all. Let's see. I've got to sneeze, and I don't want to sneeze on here. Do you remember Cheryl and Ed? They were on the Alaska cruise with us. Ed had that GoPro camera, and we talked with them a lot. And what was the bar that had the beer? The District Brew House. And I think this week we're going to finally have the full ship tour of the Norwegian Encore finished.
Oh, man, really?
That has been a job. But, yeah, we've gone back to the Norwegian Encore. And then after that, our series is going to start for New York, for Hannah and I's New York trip.
Was that before Vegas?
Yes. Oh. We got Vegas, too. It needs to be done.
Yeah, my phone is
full of Vegas videos. You're ready to get off your phone. I bet Jarrell has a lot of Vegas videos on his phone too. Hannah's gonna have fun with that one because we all have stuff on our phones and on the regular camera.
Yeah.
She's gonna have fun putting that all together. Hey, Mary Ellen Dillon. Great to see you. Yeah, Meg's gonna say she's sad to miss us. Thank you, Anthony, for praying for everybody we mentioned at the top of the show. And there's Ryan. Hello, Ryan. Great to see you. Let's see, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so slow with this. Hannah's usually my person that does this. Oh, no, Eric. Unfortunately, he won't be able to make it. Oh, he's having some migraine issues. You know about that.
Yes.
Well, Eric, we hope you take care of yourself and that you have a productive doctor's appointment tomorrow. They can figure out what's going on and help you with that. I hope you feel better. William gets those too, and yeah, we understand that. Let's see. Everybody's telling. And there's John. He said he's looking forward to his first time meetup. Great to see. We're going to appreciate seeing all these new faces. Hannah and I went last year with Mimi, and this will be William's first meetup for Helen too. So he's going to be able to put a lot of faces to the names that he's heard us all talk about. So looking forward to meeting you, John. Yeah. Eric said he was supposed to fly out tonight. Well, no, you don't want to fly out somewhere away from home when you're not feeling well, for sure. And then, oh my goodness, Together We Travel have 16 days until the Carnival celebration. And then they're going on a Journeys cruise to Greenland and Canada on the Legend.
Wow.
Nice. And there's beautiful Betsy from Beach Please, and they'll be on tonight at 9 p.m. And also Lovey's Fat Life will be on tonight at 8 p.m. Oh my goodness. Felicia and Marcia are going on a cruise for their birthdays. No, for Marcia's birthday. Oh, both their birthdays.
MSC.
Nice. On the seaside.
I would like to try an MSC.
Yeah, we need. Oh, I skipped. Yeah, we definitely need to try MSC. And I'm going to do that status match. The match that I'm platinum now.
Cool.
MSC will, so you don't have to. And then Kaya has 15 days until the Carnival Valor. We love the Valor, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Cruising down the Mississippi on the Valor.
Oh, beautiful ship.
William liked the Americana kind of thing.
Yeah.
With that. All right, let me see. I got Paul here. Hey, Paul. I'm sure Paul's going on a cruise too soon from Tampa. Let me make sure I got everybody. Nope, I got a few more. And then I see somebody's here in the basement right now waiting to come on. Tony G, hello. Good to see you. I'm not fast enough. Let me. And then there's Thomas. Hello, Thomas. Good to see you. Mary Ellen said, I survived the Southampton to Miami transatlantic. William. Oh, I survived. Oh, goodness. I want to make sure I get everybody. Then I want to bring in our guest because I know he's had a busy day today. And then there's Live a Little. William loves y'all's channel too, don't you?
Yeah.
The Haven people, which he calls y'all the Haven people. People got to stay in the Haven on the Norwegian Encore. And there's Will Cooper. Hello, Will. And I'm almost there. And then we have Cruise Nuts. Hello, hello. He said, hello, Gingies. What we should call you? Brunetti?
Yeah. What little I have.
Gray, salt and pepper. All right, I think I got to the bottom. Let us bring in our guest, Mr. Darion.
Howdy, howdy, folks.
Hello, Darion.
How's it going?
What a 24 hours you've had, huh?
Yes. It's been something. You know, one thing you can't do. You cannot schedule life. You can schedule life just a little bit. You can't fully schedule life and when things happen, you know.
This is very true.
But I do know this: God is good, and He will take us no matter what. So I do know that.
I didn't tell everything. I just told them that your mother had a fall yesterday. I don't know if you want to update anybody about where you are, what you're doing.
First of all, I'm still coming to Helen. I'm just getting there later than as planned. I'll be there tomorrow evening. So far, that's what I'm planning. But my mother, I'm from Ocala, Florida. That's where my hometown is at.
Really?
Yeah.
William's from
my dad's side of the family's from Ocala.
No way. Well, what's the name?
Well, it was Reese. Part of it's Reese. And Puckett's the other part.
You know any Pucketts?
Yeah, Robbie Puckett.
Robbie Puckett?
Well, my cousin, he lives in Tampa now.
Okay.
Mike Puckett is his name.
Mike Puckett. And Reese? You know any Reese? I'm talking my brother.
I know a couple.
Hey, brother.
Did the Pucketts used to own a mobile home company?
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Military.
Yeah, he was Air Force.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he got out of that and he worked for the post office.
Nice. I'm right here at Monroe. Right here. Right here. Yeah. I'm from Ocala. That's right. Where I'm from originally. We moved to Georgia 3 years ago. But last night, my mom was going outside taking care of the dogs or something, and she fell, hit her head on the glass door, and then landed right on her hip and broke it.
Oh,
and
no.
I found out. I just happened to wake up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom, TMI. But I looked at my phone, and I'm like, "Whoa, what's this?" And I get a text saying, "What happened?" I'm like, "No way." And then my brother was there. My nephew was there. So we were on the phone doing this, trying to figure out what's going on. Anyways, ambulance came and brought her in, and then they determined it was a broken hip.
Mm.
But she's in surgery right now as we speak. She probably got at least another hour. You say, Quincy? About at least another hour. It'd be a couple hours surgery, but so prayers are appreciated. That's my mama.
That's your mama.
That's right. And but she's a trooper. She's a trooper. She's hanging in there. And next is getting her. They got a physical therapist, immediately right there working with her.
Yep.
And then she may be in rehab for a while. And then,
yeah.
But so I'm going to be taking a lot of trips to Florida in the next weeks here.
Yeah.
But my wife and I, we're tag teaming. I'll be leaving here, going to Helen, and my wife will come down here, all that stuff. So, so it's going to work. And I got my brothers, I got my awesome brothers and my nephew and nieces.
Yeah.
So it's going to work out great.
Okay. That's great. It, supports everything.
Yeah.
You got that right.
And we got John Harvey said he was born and raised in Ocala.
John Harvey, yes, sir, Bob. That is a matter of fact. That is a great friend right there.
Nice.
I call him AKA John O. There's a long story how he got the O, but actually it's not that long. I'll just go and tell you real quick. If I blab your ears off, just say, Darion, you blab my ears off. Be quiet.
You keep on going, Darion. You're fine.
Okay. I'm coming to get back in formation. All right. But anyways, remember the flip phones?
Yeah.
Okay. This is probably 16 years ago, 17, probably 17 years ago. I didn't know how to store the contacts in there. So I'm trying to, type and everything. And I don't know how I hit O or 0, but I called him John O, which we learned never to say O is 0. But I as a nickname, I call him John O. So even today in my phone, it still says John O. So that's how he got that. But John O, he is leading our music this coming Sunday at Church by the River.
Nice.
When we meet at 11 o'clock, and then Pastor Tommy Gray is going to be bringing the word. So it's going to be an awesome time.
So Darion, tell everybody about the Helen meetup, and if you have to go at any point, you just say I gotta go. Okay.
No problem at all. No problem at all. Well, now everything's going on as planned. Okay, with or without me. Okay, we're meeting at the Das Ice Cream Cafe. Okay, at 2 o'clock. Friends of mine, they own the shop, and we're there from 2 to 3 on our own. It's not open up to the public, but it's just for us to go in there and get spaghetti ice. And you don't have to get spaghetti ice. They got tons of other stuff too. It's just really, really neat. So we're meeting there at 2 just for fellowship, getting to know each other, talk, and eat a good ice cream, and do all the above. And then everybody else, everybody's on their own. You're on vacation. There'll be pockets who want to go get something to eat. Y'all do it together too. And then Saturday morning, and we're gonna get up and go to Hoffer's Bakery, which they serve breakfast. And I plan to be there at 7, well, about 7:45, because you want to get there early because there's always a line. Be ready for a line, but it's worth it. And to eat by 8, so I'm going to be there at 7:45. That put it that way. All this, if y'all want to eat together, just be there at 7:45, and we'll get in line. And or if you say, hey, Darion, I want to go, but I can't get there at 7:45. I can get there at 8, but it got to be there at 8. No more than 8. Let me know, and I'll let the server know how many people's coming. So so there's a little tidbit there. Saturday, everybody's do their thing. There's all kinds of stuff to do in Helen. There's hiking. The trails, the Anarubi Falls, all those places. There's even a place to go see a Cabbage Patch doll be born.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Right. Yeah. And then
No.
go to the obvious of the town, right? Because it looks like it reminds you of a Bavarian town in Germany, and it's just really, really neat. I just love the atmosphere. They do a swell job on making it look like a German town in Germany, as much as they can in the United States, there's tons of things to do, and I want to encourage everybody. Obviously, I'm not in my normal area. I'm sitting here in my truck in the parking lot. Google things to do in Helen, Georgia, okay, and all kinds of stuff will pop up. So if you Google things to do, you'll see all kinds of stuff. And I have a couple of videos actually on Helen, Georgia, a whole playlist of that if you would like to see it. But then Saturday night is the Big Shindig. Can you say Big Shindig?
Big Shindig.
Yeah, big shindig.
All right.
Yeah, mountain folk, hillbillies.
We got did you see, you've been so busy this past 24 hours, but Das Ice Cream Parlor on their Facebook page posted a picture of the group from last year.
Awesome.
That's their warm welcome. That's what Blaine's talking about there. And then Life with Mountain Folk wants to know if you're going to be able to make a car show after breakfast. I don't know about a car show being there.
Well, we'll have to see. I would love to see. I would love to. Hit me up when we get there for sure, because I want to do that. I love car shows. I'm a car show guy. I love old cars, old vehicles. But let's. Hey, whoever wants to go to a car show, let's do it. But I'll let you know for sure. It depends on coordinate and everything. If I could fit that in there, but I want to. Yes, I want to.
And we've got some videos too on our channel. William and I did a vlog of our trip to Helen.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
We go there often. It's just been a kind of a family place we like to go.
Right. Yeah, and you do a great job on that too, on all of them, especially that one you had like over 6 million on TikTok or something like that. Like 6 million views, or?
Oh, that's right. The hotel that we stayed at, and that hotel changed owners, so I'm not sure if it's still what it is now.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
That was one of the things that blew up our TikTok.
Actually, a motel.
It was a motel that ended up being amazing inside.
Yeah,
it was like a hotel. It looked like a cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was really nice.
It had one bedroom, but it had a dining room for 8 people. I'm like, I don't know where the people are going to sleep, but there's a big dining room table.
Huge kitchen.
Yeah, that was. And speaking of cabins, that cabin y'all stayed at when your mom was there, that was awesome. Then, of course, had the swing right there. She loved that swing.
That creek with the creek running from it. That's definitely a place we're going to return to for sure. That cabin was amazing, and it was kind of between, I might say the name wrong, Hiawassee, Georgia, and Helen. So it was kind of like halfway between, so you could really enjoy both towns.
So you stay with a 25-minute drive from Helen?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you because we was talking.
It's a good 25 minutes from Helen, where that cabin's located.
Yeah, it was. It was up the mountain. It was kind of scary that morning. We woke up with all that. We had a lot of snow up there, and I was like, "Can we make it down to the dinner?" But I think we asked Blaine because he was traveling that road. And he said it was good, so we did make it down fine.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, that dinner, and we're doing the same thing that evening. We're meeting at 6 o'clock. Please get there at 6 or before 6. But we're being seated at 6. We got that room reserved again. This time, thanks to my other brother, I have a PA system, so I'm gonna have the mic and everything. I got the speakers and all the good stuff, and we'll do. We'll change it up a little bit different, but still, I want everybody, if they would, you don't have to do anything. Stand up and tell us about yourself, your channel, and if you don't have a channel, hey, tell us about yourself and tell us your favorite channels. We'll just have a lot of fun with that. So looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be special. Mary Ellen wants to know, why are you not going to Babyland, William?
He's like, I'm not having that, he said.
Yep. I know Nick Pease went to Germany.
Yes, absolutely.
And he said he ate, looks like 5 times of spaghetti ice.
Oh yes, and he sent me pictures too, and everything. He goes, "Hey, look what I'm doing!" And he got to see one of my favorite places. That's my go-to spots, Munich, aka München, Germany. I got a total 6 years over there total, but Munich's my place to go when I go to Germany 2-3 times a year. It's a must city to go to every time I go. I mean, I can't go to Germany without going to Munich. And of course, Garmisch and Schweinfurt, where I was stationed, and all those places, that mean so much to me. Now, I go to a lot of places all the time that I've never been before, but Schweifert, Mushin, Garmisch, those are I'm there. You know what I mean? People know my name there. They're like, oh, Darren's back.
Yeah, William said earlier the only time he's ever been to Germany was when he went on a stretcher from Iraq to Longstool.
Service, by the way.
He said, "Thank you for your service."
Thank you.
Darion, you served also, didn't you?
I did. 13
Appreciate
Bravo.
your service.
Thank you. Did you go to Rhein-Main or in what you call it? Where the hospital in Germany? I can't think of the hospital.
It's Longstool.
Longstool.
Yeah. In Ramstein?
Yeah, in Ramstein. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had Ramstein, right?
Yeah.
Is that where you were?
No, that's where I was medevac to.
Medevac too. Okay.
Yeah. He was just there for what, a week?
Yeah, I was there. A few days.
Yeah.
They put a drain tube in, and then they took it out, and then.
Don't be TMI.
Yeah.
Then
it got a little worse.
Wow. They probably flew you into the terminal there, right, in Ramstein, and they took you to the hospital.
Yeah, I was in the hospital for a couple of days, but then they took me because I was supposed to fly out, and then the weather was bad on the East Coast because of a hurricane, and then I went to the Massive, which was a gym. It was actually a gym, high school gym.
Waiting for his flight.
Waiting for a new flight schedule, and
wow.
Don't TMI.
Yeah, I won't tell you that.
What'd you come back on? What'd you come back on? A 17 or?
No, 141.
141. Hey, that's what I came back on.
141.
Yeah.
Oh, he was medevac too.
Yeah.
I love those 141s. Where I live, up in Warner Robins. Robins Air Force Base. You got the Aviation Museum right there, and right when you go on base, I got base in my head now. I'm so used to saying post, but living at an Air Force Base, there's a 141 right there, just as you're going in the gate. 141, old Shakey's there, all kinds of there's a B-52 right there. I love old aviation stuff like that. Especially, I sort of miss the one. Well, I do miss the 141, but.
Yeah, I wrote on a lot of them. And they're out. They decommissioned those a couple of years right after that. And C-17's the replacement.
Yeah,
I mean they still have the C-5 Galaxy, lift, and the one, the C-130 props.
Oh yeah, they're all going.
Huh?
The C-130s are going. C-5s are going. Of course, they were fitted with new motors. New engines.
Yeah. C-130's actually been around before Vietnam.
Yeah.
Mary Ellen said that her cousins lived in Heidelberg. Their dad was in the Army.
Heidelberg, yes. In fact, that's where the second meetup. I have a meetup in Helen, Georgia, and the second meetup is in Heidelberg on 1 July of this year, and that's gonna be a lot of fun. So I got a video out there talking about the Heidelberg meetup too, so that's coming up.
Meetup in Germany. You did that last year, didn't you?
Yeah, absolutely. And Garmisch,
yeah.
So, a lot of people couldn't come because the G7 summit was in Garmisch, and you know what? They didn't send me a memo. They didn't tell me. They just addressed it to Darren Glover. I'm just letting you know we're having the G7 summit in Garmisch the same time as your meetup. They didn't let me know, and I'm like, where's everybody? Well, put it this way: there was over 18,000 German police, plus military MPs. They had Air Force MPs too, SPs they call them. But they had the MPs all over the place. German police. I think the Italian army was there too. I mean, it was a humongous deal, and all these leaders all over the world came to Garmisch, and so they needed a place to house these folks. So they were canceling hotel rooms. Sorry, we got to cancel the room. You need rooms for all this stuff, and so I'd have probably about at least 21 people that couldn't make it because of couldn't get in there. So much traffic. You had to go to all the security. that particular time, I was taking the train. Eric was with me. Eric B was with me. He was with women. Thomas Reisner, he's here in the chat, I believe. I can't see the chat.
He just put on there. He said I was there.
Yeah. I can't even see the chat, you know. But Thomas and his wonderful sister Kathy was there. She's so awesome. And we had, but you know what? We had a good time. We had a ball. So just to let y'all know, no one sent me a memo, and I checked that there were going to be a G7 summit in Helen, Georgia, or Heidelberg. So we'll make sure.
We have another guest, and Darion, you just tell us when you need to run. So
Okay.
But we have another guest that's joined us
All
live from Helen, Georgia.
Oh, Blaine.
Hey,
That's Blaine. Look at there.
how's it going?
Hey, Blaine.
You know what? I gotta. You know what I'm gonna do?
You gonna turn the phone.
I'm gonna do this. Oh, I can see.
He's got his glasses. So you're in the main drag, aren't you, Blaine?
Yep, I'm here. We just had dinner at Paul's Steakhouse, and it's good as always.
Right on the river.
Did you get the ribeye?
I did, and I got I actually got country fried steak tonight. So
Okay.
So
Das ist sehr gut. Ich wollte eine Spaghetti Eis, bitte. Ich weiß es nicht.
I did pass by Das a while ago, so I thought about. They closed at 7 tonight, I think. I started to go in there, and if I was going to be early enough, I was going to actually get a bowl of spaghetti ice and surprise y'all and be my spaghetti ice when I come on camera.
That would have been awesome. But you know what? It's the thought that counts.
Yeah,
that would have been great.
And that's the bridge that goes over the river, Chattahoochee River, where you can go tubing down it.
Yeah.
You know, I have a very good memory. My dad, the last time I tubed with my dad was on that river. That was back in 1996. It was our last family trip. And it might have been 95. I think it was 95. And 95? I think it was summer 95. And my dad, he passed away. He had Agent Orange. He's retired Army.
Okay.
But Agent Orange from Vietnam. And it took him January 3rd of 98.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you good?
So, but I got a memory of him and I floating down the river, and my brothers. they were way younger, but yeah, that's a good memory. Every time I see that river, I think of my dad.
All right, Cheryl and Ed, I'm going to hold you to that because William and I are going to see y'all again. It's going to be a long time for 2024. So, Blaine, someone that wants to know what's a German steak taste like?
About the same. It's fresh. Can you say fresh? Hey, they get it right straight from the cow. The cow's out back is still moving.
Ooh, that's right.
What'd you do with Mallory?
She's walking around here somewhere. She's got her phone filming, and I took the gimbal. I said, "Let me have the gimbal." I said, "I'll set it up on one of these concrete things here," and I said, "I'll walk around a little bit while I talk to them and see what's."
Isn't that a different gimbal than you had last year?
Hey! I got somebody that wants to say hey.
Hey,
Mr.
hey,
Ryan,
look there. How's it going, Ryan?
Hey, Ryan.
I was just watching.
All right. Good to see you.
I'm coming. I'm gonna do the Rambo. I'm coming for you.
I had a feeling when I felt a tap on the shoulder to somebody I knew. If not, I was gonna say I don't have no money. Sorry.
It's because you're famous. It's because Blaine is famous.
Oh no famous, no celebrity here. But we're enjoying it so far. We got here today, and Mallory and I we were driving around. We were like, "What do we want to eat at tonight?" And we saw Paul's again. We were like, "Hey, that sounds good. Let's do it tonight." So that's where we are. So let me tell everyone too that's coming to the Hellendorf. When we got here today, they're doing some construction in the parking lot. So just be mindful of some cranes and different stuff. You may have to park toward a different building or whatever, but they definitely have plenty of parking. And I did go down there and also by the river where we're going to have the church service, and they're keeping their equipment there, but it looks like there's enough space over to the side that we should be fine.
Okay. And Blaine, if I could interact real quick here,
Yeah.
if you don't mind, while you're there, I don't want to put you on the spot, but since I got you right here, I got to go back to the hospital a little bit. Not right now, but when they call. If you don't mind going in the front office at the hotel and asking if they have any room in that conference room in person, just in case for bad weather, because I'm not sure I think it's gonna rain in the evening time. It was off and on. It was showing in the morning, then it stopped, and back work. But just in case, if you could do that would be.
Yep, I can do that. And but, like you said, the weather. I mean, we looked one time; it was actually going to be warmer than we thought, and then all of a sudden we looked again earlier before we went to dinner, and we're like, wait, it went down again. So the temps dropped. So it goes up and down. So who knows what it's going to be? Yeah,
Laura and William. Last year, it was just like it was snowing.
Exactly.
The first meetup, I was in the river. I was swimming in the river.
Yeah, you and I had shorts on. We were walking down the street here.
Yeah.
Here I am. I'm hot natured anyway. I've got a hoodie. It's not too bad. I could probably do a short sleeve, but it was kind of breezy. But it's not too bad. So you never know.
Blaine, are y'all camping?
Nope. We're staying there at the Helen. So.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You mentioned the Helen.
And actually looks like they've done some upgrades to the rooms as well. So the room.
Oh, that's good.
Matter of fact, Darren, the room that we're staying in is the same one that Bill and Lucy had last year. So.
Oh, really? Right down the corner.
Yep. So.
Yeah, that's cool.
We're staying at the Hampton Inn because the Hellendorf required a 2-night stay. So, but we'll come over there and hang out with y'all though.
Oh, there you go. Man, I'm so much looking forward to this, and then of course the church service at 11. We're all here. Here's the plan, guys. This is the plan. We're meeting at 11 o'clock for the church service. We won't keep you long. 2 hours, 3 hours, not too long, right? I'm just kidding. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna have music, which John, apparently he's in the chat here. All right, and then we're gonna have praise and worship. Then we're gonna have the word by Pastor Tommy Gray. He's gonna do all that, and we're just gonna have a good time. And now, just in case, I'm asking everybody to put their "oh no, I got to change my plans" hat on for a second, because just in case we have bad weather, we have to find another spot. And don't worry, I have a backup plan in order, meaning I'm working on my backup plan. But I like having backup plans just in case. And Blaine's that's another backup plan. So actually, I got 3 backup plans that I'm working on. Because
that's the military in you.
Right.
Backup to the backup.
You just never know. I want to make sure. Boom. But everyone listening, keep an eye on the Facebook group chat. Okay. Any updates, I will put in the chat. And I may do both, because people might say, "Where's the group chat?" Well, I'm going to put it on both. I'm going to put it on the main page, Magnificent Germany with Darion, and also in the chat, just to make sure that people see it. If there are any changes, whatever. But so everyone's up and up on that.
We got Ronnie and Alma here in the chat. Are they coming this weekend?
I hope they're coming. I haven't heard from them. I hope so. Ronnie, y'all coming?
You coming, Ronnie?
They're a mess.
Yeah. Thomas says he believes in plans A, B, C, and D.
That's right. And E, but not F. You don't want F.
So we were talking about some things that we enjoy doing when we go to Helen, and just kind of giving everybody some ideas that if it's your first time going, or if you plan on going in the future. Blaine put out a nice short video on the mountain roller coaster.
Yes,
What do you think? What do you think about that roller coaster, Blaine?
It was good. Matter of fact, when we were coming in, we passed it obviously before we came into the Hellendorf, and Mallory's like, "We should do that at nighttime." I don't know what their hours are, but that'd be pretty cool to, because it's all lit up and stuff around the track. So They were open as of 6 or 6:30. I saw the open sign. I don't know what time they closed, but that'd be pretty cool. But I would highly recommend it. And I may not ride it this time just because I've been going through some health stuff. I don't want my heart to go out on me while I'm on the ride. So
please don't do that.
Ronnie and Alvin said they're gonna try to come down on Saturday because Alma has to work on Sunday.
What? That's awesome. That is so cool.
Hey, we won't know. Hey, Darren, we won't know until we see Ronnie coming, passing by the main street here, and all of a sudden we hear somebody go, "Woo!"
Hey!
Last year he did that. I think
Man.
it was last year or year before.
One of our favorite restaurants to eat there is called Big Daddy's, BIGG Daddy's. It's a good one too.
I haven't been to that one.
He just passed it a second ago on the back road back there.
Yeah.
Is that next to Big Mama's?
I didn't see a Big Mama. It's near the Dollar General, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Every city around here has a Dollar General, so and a Family Dollar.
But yeah, and William loves Hofer's Bakery. I have to kind of limit him on the all the sweets they have in the at the counter.
That stuff is great. And
Darren,
did you
mention Saturday morning? You mentioned that already, didn't you? I think I briefly heard that a second ago about
about me. Yeah. Quarter to 8 to eat at 8. So, and if anybody say, hey, it's 2 minutes to 8, but send me around. Come on down, but be there, because I'll tell the server, who's coming and whatnot. So, quarter to 8 Saturday morning.
And
awesome
Life
breakfast.
with Mountain folks want to know if anybody had plans for breakfast on Sunday before church.
There's several places there to have breakfast. One is Hoffer's. Now, sometimes people go back twice. And sometimes I'm still hungry, but later on. But I'm always hungry. That's my first, middle, and last name. But also Betty's Groceries. They have by order. You can buy breakfast sandwiches or stuff like that in the grocery store. So if you go to the back of the grocery store on the far left, you'll see like a kitchen back there, and you can order like bagels, eggs, cheese, all that stuff, bacon, and different. I think they have biscuit gravy too. And so those are other options. Then you have the Huddle House, which is right next to Wendy's. That's a breakfast option. And you have.
You ever been to Dottie's?
I have. It's been a while.
Dottie's has what they call cat head biscuits. Nothing to do with cat heads, but they're the size of a cat head. They're huge and they're good. You feel like a good biscuit.
All right. It's been a while since I've been to Dottie's. It's probably been. Probably 5 years ago, last time I've been to Dottie's. Yeah. But I need to go to Dottie's. I could go back to Hopper House or Hopper's. Oh, I love that place.
So little time and so much food.
Eat too many cat heads, you might go meow.
Yeah, that's right.
Meg says her favorite restaurant is the Old Bavarian Inn.
Yes. Hey, Meg. I can't see anybody in the chat, so hi everybody in the chat. I can't see anybody.
Tommy Dodson said that Hofer's has the best chocolate covered donuts anywhere.
Ooh, if he says it, you know it's good.
And Paul says it's called Das Huddle House.
That's right, Paul. Little Paul.
Yeah, that's what he called it last year, Das Huddle House.
I like that one.
We're gonna miss those guys who can't make it because of the cruise, and every one of I like what Paul said. Now I'm going to quote Paul. He said it last week. He said, Paul in the chat, not Paul in the Bible. He's with the Lord, but Paul in the chat. He goes, "This is the last meetup I'm meeting." So, I'm missing. Yeah. But
yeah, Life with Mountain Folks says, and I might say this name wrong, Bodensee Restaurant is really good.
Yes, the Bodensee, which is right across from the front of the Hellendorf.
Yeah, William and I ate there. Some great German food there too.
Oh, it was really, really good.
And Life is Good Today said they also ate at Big Daddy's and they enjoyed it. And if you eat there, their food, the amount of food they give you is so big, you could probably share a plate. It's so much food.
Wow.
And they have good cocktails if you drink cocktails.
Well, I don't know. I could throw down some food.
Out of all of the meals, which one do you like better, breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Oh my goodness, that's so hard. That's so hard because I like it all. Now I'm on a diet actually. I've been on a diet since October. I've been on what you call the carnivore diet.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah, that's all meat.
Yeah.
yes,
Protein.
25 pounds since it
Wow.
started. And so I'm gonna go where the meat's located.
We just had a loud truck going down our road. I didn't know what it was. It sounded pretty loud. Meg says there's no German food at the Troll Tavern. No German. She says no to German food or something. At the Troll Tavern is great. It's okay though. Troll Tavern is probably near where Blaine is right now.
Yep, it's right here.
Yep.
It's right
Down
there.
the steps there.
Yeah, it's a nice little outside eating area, and they have a really good pretzel with beer cheese. We just leave for an appetizer. And William likes to go to, there's a Troll Tavern right there.
Oh,
Yeah, it's right on the water, which is nice.
hey guys, I'm gonna have to get going.
All right, thank you, Darion. We appreciate you for being with us.
Yeah.
I'll read you a note here. The surgeon just called. She's out of surgery and went well. And there's only one fracture. We didn't know where we were. All right, hold on, Quincy. So I'm gonna get going. Wendy, Jono, let Tommy and Kelly know about this live stream and send them to the live stream if you don't mind. And then to catch the replay and to subscribe to my friends. All right, William and Laurie at Journey with Genders. But Blaine, thanks for doing that, sir. And guys, I appreciate you having us up here, and I can't wait to see y'all again. We're gonna have so much fun.
All
See you
right.
soon, Darion. Tell your mama we're thinking about her.
Yeah,
Hey, I
tell everybody hello.
I sure will. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
And I know that Blaine, you had a live stream earlier, like last week, I think, that you talked about some things you like to do in Helen, and just told about some interesting facts about Helen. Do you remember what the population of Helen is?
I can't remember. I know it's in.
Like 500 and 600.
Yeah, it's like 500 maybe.
Yeah, it's not many people that actually live in Helen. It's a tiny place. Was it like 2.5 miles long?
Yeah.
Like that?
A
Yeah.
little bit less than 3 miles long, and plenty of things to do. Especially in it's gonna be a little chilly, but the river that runs through here, a lot of things to eat.
Yeah.
Alpine coaster, just all kinds of stuff. So.
Just on the outskirts, we really like Anarobi Falls.
Yeah.
It's really not far from Helen at all, and it's just a beautiful.
Beautiful.
It is so pretty, and it's not a hard hike. I mean, you might have to, if you're out of shape like me, you might have to take a free breathers going up it. But it's gorgeous all the way up to the top of where the waterfall is. And another place that we really like is Brasstown Bald Mountain.
Okay.
It on a clear day, if you go up to the watchtower on the clear day, you could supposedly see 3 different states.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really pretty. We take when we go up there, we take like a little, picnic, because they have picnic tables up there, and we take a picnic and have lunch up there, and then take in the view. It's really pretty.
Yeah, because there's really, they have, a shop and snacks, but they don't really have any food.
It takes a little bit to get up there, but it's well worth it. It's a beautiful view. So it's just another thing.
We went to a place earlier called before we got here, called Nakuchi or Nakachi or something like that.
Yeah. Be careful how you say it. Yeah.
It was pretty cool though. It was it's like an Indian type. A lot of Indians that lived there years and years and years ago.
Yeah. And there's also an area it's right in the same parking lot as the winery in that area. And it has if people like to do antique shopping, it has a huge antique store there. People like to see that.
God, yeah, that's right.
I sent Ronnie some pictures. I think last year the Kiss collectibles they had at that antique store. It was crazy what they had. But Life with Mountain Folks said in 2023 the population is 537 people.
Wow.
I guess they all work for the tourism, I would think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No one's here and kind of slow right now, and a lot of vacancies on a lot of these hotels and stuff. So
Yeah.
I don't know what tomorrow
That'll
brings.
probably all change tomorrow,
all
but-
the weekenders, I would imagine.
Yeah.
That's
It'll
a
be
lot.
pretty calm right now.
Oh, it should be starting up for them this month towards the end.
Probably towards April. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But I tell you, doing Ruby Falls in the spring is a lot better than trying to do it during the summer.
Yeah. The hike.
Yeah.
Meg says the best thing ever is to wake up super early in the morning and listen to the Chattahoochee River for sure. Yeah. And then Kelly and Tammy said that they're going to do Helen one of these years soon. So hopefully we'll keep this tradition up. All I can say is we appreciate you and Darion for planning this because it is a nice get together time for everybody.
We enjoy it. A lot of fun.
Yeah. And Meg says she thought about moving there when she was still working from home, but the internet's not so great. Yeah, once you leave that main little road in Helen, you just lose any kind of reception for sure. Well, Blaine, what are you looking most forward to with all these crazy people coming to Helen?
I think just seeing everyone is probably what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, it's a special time. And I was telling everybody about Jacob Short having the burn and everything. But Shauna says they're coming.
Yeah, that's what she told me.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
So, yeah. But we thank you so much for joining us, Blaine. We appreciate it. And we will see you on Saturday.
Yeah, I'm going to get back here, and I think Mallory just got to the car there. So.
Well, tell Mallory we'll see her on Saturday. And thank you. And for Ryan, Ryan's kind of over to the side, but thank you for joining us.
See y'all soon.
We'll see you on Saturday. Okay, well, that just almost wraps it up. But we have about 3 more minutes left. And for those of you that have not been to Helen, Georgia, it's like we said, a tiny little town, but it's just it's always been a special place for us. We usually, if we take the whole family, like my mom and Hannah and everybody, we like to there's a lot of Airbnb like cabins there. If y'all ever want to know about any, we've been very successful with the ones that we've rented. We actually had a condo one time that was right on the river, and we had like a little patio, and we would sit there and watch people coming down the tubes, and there was this huge rock right there, and so many people got stuck on that rock trying to tube past it, and my mother had the best time just sitting on that porch and watching people get stuck on the rock.
I thought that was great, the Airbnb with that, because we could we ate out, but we could cook breakfast and cook our meal,
and we could walk where we were located. We could easily walk into the town. We didn't have to. And there was even a bingo parlor. Were you there?
Yeah.
Were you there when we played bingo?
No.
Or was that Mom and Hannah and I?
That was you.
Yeah, there's even a bingo parlor there that's open in the season. Not right now, but it'll probably open up in April or May. But yeah, and they also have Oktoberfest in October. I'm sure that's a crazy time, and plenty of places to eat. If you're gonna get an Airbnb and you want to bring groceries, I would suggest you bring them with you because the only grocery store is the one that Darion was talking about, and it's very cute, but it doesn't have a lot.
Yeah, it's not going to give you a variety
if you're planning
of stuff.
Staying somewhere, you need breakfast stuff and all that. But we are, and we have some people that are saying prayers for Jacob, absolutely. And everybody, and Helen says, Meg says Helen is our happy place. And Meg, we hope that maybe next year we can see you there. Well, hopefully we see you before then. But we just want to thank everybody for joining us. I don't want to go over time because we do have Lovey's Fat Life. I believe they are on live at 8:00. And also Beach Please is at 9. And I don't have Hannah here to close for me. So I will say, because William's going to be like, what do you want me to say? But I want to thank William for joining us. And if those of you who haven't met William, if you're going to be in Helen, we'll be there on Saturday. Hannah's going to stay here and watch the dogs. So, but thank you so much.
Our babies.
The puppies, yeah, the babies. Thank you so much for joining us. And just if you are traveling on a cruise soon, Meg and Paul and whoever else is going, y'all be safe, and just know that we want you to have the best time. We know we all love to travel, and we just are so happy for you that you're able to take those trips. And for those of you traveling to Helen, be safe, and we'll see you there.
Yep.
So good night, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you so
Thanks so
much.
much.
Bye.
Bye.